So now they are exploring new options as a result of his latest domestic abuse case, and Javante Davis may have effectively costed himself his own retirement check. I don't know how you could respond to that other than like, yo, this dude must be like retarded or something. Like he like legitimately, he must like really be like stupid or something. Like you got fetal alcohol syndrome or something. Cause do you understand how much money? You understand how much paper you just messed up for yourself? Not for nobody else, for yourself. That dude gotta be like, you just a special kind of stupid. And to get in trouble for the same thing, like what, 9, 10 times? Bruh, Dwayne, what it do? It's like, bruh, that dude is retarded or something, bro. Like legitimately, like yeah, you retarded or something. Like something with you is like yeah, and it's not because you a boxer, okay? You don't got a lot of boxers fucking up their own paper like he's fucking up his own paper. That dude is like retarded because the incidents themselves. This ain't some shit from way back when. It happened at the end of last month and again at the like a couple of days ago. So it's like, yeah, you just a special kind of fucking stupid, bro. Tom, what it do? They said Netflix is exploring new options, bro. That's what they saying. Chris Mannix just tweeted it that Netflix reps are searching for alternatives to Javante Davis. So that's what 40 M's or whatever. 40 M's down the drain because you don't know how to keep your hands to yourself. You know, he got time to beat up on girls, but he don't got time for Shakur. Shout out to motherfucking Damien. Maybe if guys like Devin, Shakur, Loma identified as women, yeah, you know what? You right. That's what they might have to do. That's what they might have to do. Pretend that they Javante girlfriend. Maybe he'll fight him that way. Ain't shit Herb. Motherfucking Javante fucked up his own paper. Fucking with them girls, man. Fucking with them girls. It is, I mean, like, what you supposed to say? Like, yo, homie, you really got jammed up for the same shit like 10 times, bro. 10 times, bro. What the fuck? Yo, you know they looking for alternatives right now, right? Undefeated.
You know, yesterday I believe somebody on the live said, "Hey, they should cancel that fight." And guess what happened today, bro? They canceled the fight.
I mean,
You,
that's looking like, but coño, pero ese tipo sí era un imbécil,
you
man. Like, yo, you
bro,
a fucking retard, bro.
just know when whatever you do, bro, when karma comes, when she turns that corner and spins a block, she's gonna get your ass. God damn.
That shit is karma though, if you think about it, because you thought that you was making off like a bandit, avoiding all these people that you never fought, and you thought, look, you know what I mean, and I'm about to get the bag anyway.
Uh,
No, bitch, no, bitch, you not.
hey yo,
Ah.
hey yo, Juice. You think that might be a strategy move from Jake to make it look that way, so to make people more anticipated to buy the fight?
Not because Chris Mannix just said that the Netflix reps is looking
Mm,
for an alternative to him. We not gonna know until it get canceled. Right now, it's not canceled outright, but it's not looking good. And like I said yesterday, remember what happened with Rolly when he got jammed up with
yeah.
some bitches?
Mm-hmm.
Showtime pulled his ass out of that fight because they're like, yeah, we not trying to fuck with this. We not gonna
Mm,
promote a fight with a, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying, with an alleged or what and the
Yeah.
shit was, it was alleged. It wasn't even, it ain't like he was convicted for no shit. It was alleged, but just off of the allegation. Yeah, we not trying to fuck with that. We not trying to get all caught up with that. So hey, you know, I mean,
I just feel bad for that Russell fight. I really want to see that fight.
Yeah.
no, no, because the show might go on undefeated, but with
Oh,
somebody else.
They was
You
talking about Belenga.
Yo, I take that.
Yeah, that'd
I
be some
not yeah,
funny. That'd be
I
I
some
don't
take
crazy shit to watch.
I don't think Jake will take that risk.
I don't think so either, unless it's a
Yeah,
fake fight. No, I
no.
Yeah.
mean like for real, it's fake, my guys. Like
Yeah, if
that's
Belenga can score that kind of payday again after Canelo payday,
Yo.
Boston
it's
guards is
no the
looking out
shit
for
I'm
him.
saying. They came up with a whole new category for this bullshit. That's how you know it's fake. Like they legit came hybrid pro. What the fuck is a hybrid pro? What's a Prius? What is this shit, yo? Fuck is this shit?
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
So that dude is fuck. But you right, undefeated on the karma tip. Like that's isn't that karma, bro? Isn't it? You see that you didn't fight Loma, you didn't fight Devin, you didn't fight
Damn.
T.O. Shakur. You thought
yeah,
you was really making off like a bandit, like the cat and the
yeah,
canary,
yeah.
and bang.
Now you fighting the courts.
Yeah. Damn.
Beautiful.
Yo,
This shit is beautiful, bro.
yo,
Yeah.
I was listening to the live yesterday's live, right? Herb said some real shit that's sad, bro. He's like when he said, "Yo, dig that before you do." It was like, damn.
Yo, that's some real no, but that was some real shit. Like I tried to ignore that shit because I'm like, not me, son, not me, dog. You know what I mean? I tried to
Damn.
phase that shit. Like I'm gonna be out here bricked up till I'm 80, bro. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna try to get everything pregnant. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But it's a reality though. It's a
Yeah.
reality.
Bruh, what do you think the defense is gonna be?
I don't I mean, like, look, with him, this is the thing. It's not a criminal case, you know. It's not a criminal case. It's a civil case, and it could be a shakedown. You understand that? Why you ain't go to the cops with that? You know, you talking about some shit that happened a couple of weeks ago. That yo, you thought he was gonna beat your ass, and you thought you was gonna die. Why you ain't go to the police with that? Like to me, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a shakedown because he's easy to shake down now, Brody. You
Oh
got
no, I meant
not.
his butt buddy fans. You know the certain
Oh,
segments.
not
How
no
do you
no no
think they're
no.
gonna spin this?
No, I mean like for real, for real.
Um,
They no, they running out of ideas, my God. Because what can you say? What can what? I don't even know what they could say. Usually, I could come up with an alternative or something, but I'm like, yeah, I don't really see where there's an upside to this shit. I
but
don't.
so did they say this happened when last week sometime?
They said one incident happened at the end of last month in
Mhm.
September, and then another one was a couple of days ago.
Wow. And you know what's crazy? Because remember he did say at the press conference, if I've been doing this and such things to girls, it'd be a lot of them coming out the woodworks to press, allegations on me. So she
Yo,
said
the
that. Here
sad
we
shit
go.
hurt. The sad shit is that it could be a shakedown though. High
Yeah.
key, yeah, it could be a shakedown. But with the reputation you already got, and with
Oh
you
yeah.
know, like in the video that I posted earlier today, right? If you look when he's yoking up the bitch, right? And they coming through the double doors, you could see him try to deck the bitch.
Yeah,
You if
I
you
seen that. And I didn't see
you could
that footage before. Yeah. He was actually going at it, trying to get to her and shit. And the girl came out trying to fight him and get to him. You seen that?
I
I'm
seen
like,
that.
that shit looked
But
nasty.
all them optics is between the optics and the paper trail. It's like yeah, any old bitch could shake you. Like I really would not be surprised if it's a shakedown because well, for him it'll be easy to get that motherfucker. Like this is all
What?
there, bro.
He way
Mr.
dumber than
T
Diddy.
says,
I got
Mr.
him.
Mr. T says, I shit you not. Some of them are saying it's an Illuminati conspiracy against him.
Yeah, I think you know. To me, what it is with him, he just fucking retarded. And I knew motherfuckers like that. They're like, yo, the motherfucker just retarded, dog. Like, you can't, like, nothing would surprise me at this point. Like, I'm leaning towards, yo, this is a shakedown. Why? Yo, if you really was worried about that shit, you would have went to the police last month. If you was really pressed about that shit, I don't be believing a lot of shit these bitches say. Not like, nah. Everybody know this motherfucker beat up on bitches. Everybody know. So come on, come on.
Was it that? Is this a civilian bitch or like a faint kind of a Instagram hoe?
Nah, this is a civilian bitch. This is a stripper bitch that work at Tootsie's in fucking Dade
I heard
County
she was
strip
like
club.
his ex-girlfriend or something.
No, but it's a stripper country. Like it's basically a cocktail waitress at a strip club, but it's not like nobody famous. You know, it's not an IG model. It's
Right,
not
right.
like a only. It's a regular stripper broad. So it's like it could be a shakedown. Like I said, if you really was worried that he was gonna kill your ass, you sat on that for a month. You could have been went to the police with that. You could have went last month. It looked funny. But with him, it's like, you know what? You never know. It could be real, could be fake. The damage is done. If you miss out on this bag, you know he might not retire, right?
If he,
Well,
Because he
who's,
can't. He
who can he?
can't.
Who is he gonna fight if he doesn't retire?
The
Lamar
courts.
might.
No, the courts. The courts.
Shit.
that's what he gonna.
What he gonna do? He got a 12-round fight with the courts for the IBF title.
All right.
You know, it's kind of like when you get in a fight with your boy at the bar, and you're like, man, fuck you, you fake ass bitch. And then you sober up, and you're like, damn, he was my ride home. I gotta go back and apologize.
That's my fault, yo. I was wilding. I
Hey,
was wilding.
hey,
That's my
hey,
fault. You know what I'm saying?
I do care about boxing. I mean, I do want that face of boxing, like
No,
everything
but
he said.
that's a legitimate question though. Like, what does if he looks like he's about to lose this thing? Like, what does he do if he does, bro? What he fights Lamont Roach, Isaac Cruz, the winner of Roach versus Cruz, because he was going to retire off of this. I don't think you can retire now. No, I don't think you can. What, off of the Lamont Roach money? Nah, homie. I'm sorry. You can't
Yeah,
retire off that Lamont Roach money.
Nah,
Nah.
he just
that's
gonna
lawyer
spend
fee money.
he gonna spend the block after the case is over. He's gonna come back to fight Jake probably. That's gonna be his only alternative. Fight the
That's
case,
yeah,
fight two,
Yeah.
yeah.
fight the case, and then
He
go
got
fight
another
again.
path.
I mean,
That's
maybe
what
if it was a
no,
legit
because no,
crime,
exactly. If it was a criminal prosecution, that's
yeah.
something else. But it's not. It's a civil case. They suing for punitive damages. That's why I get the impression, this could be a shakedown. Because I'm saying
Mhm.
it's not a criminal case. You ain't press charges or nothing. You ain't go to the police. You
Right.
went to your lawyers. So, I mean? Y'all probably
Mhm.
cooked that motherfucker up together. Like, you know what? I'm gonna tell that motherfucker. I'm gonna say that motherfucker punched me with a bag of oranges. And who the fuck gonna believe him? Who the
She
fuck
went.
gonna believe him?
She went.
Nobody.
She went. She went and got Bugsby, the same nigga the same lawyer that be coming at Jay-Z and him and shit for alleged shit.
Oh yeah.
Tony Busby. That's what she went
Tony
and told.
Busby. So I'm saying, like, I don't know if he gonna beat this thing or, because when it's a lot of money on the line, if you could talk to the right people, you could make it go away. Pay to make it go away. That look, bitch. The money you trying to get at, if you even can get at it, that's gonna take you months. So look, here's $1 million. Shut the fuck up. All right, shut the fuck up. I got $1 million for you
yeah, but
right now. Shut
once
the
the
fuck
tape
up.
is out, that's kind of out the door, right? Because now that everybody's seen it, people are gonna get in her ear and be like, "Oh man, you just hit the lottery, girl." You
But
know?
see, here's what's suspect. You at the titty bar. This is said to have happened at a strip club where he came in and dragged her into the parking lot. So, all right, where's the CCTV footage of all this shit? Where's the witnesses to corroborate your story? You talking about it? If Javante walked in there and hemmed up a bitch, motherfuckers would have seen it. You know what I'm not sticking up for him. I'm just saying that right
Yeah.
now, it ain't no footage out there. It ain't no witness corroborating that shit. So, I mean?
It might
Shit
get
is
better.
looking
And are there witnesses or?
not that we heard. I read through the whole shit, bro. I read through the whole shit. It don't say nothing about no witnesses. It don't say nothing about no CCTV. And it's a strip club, Kiwi. It's a strip club. There's gonna be
Yeah,
cameras. There's
yeah,
gonna be
it looks.
cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
If
It
nowhere
looks
else in the
suspicious.
fucking if nowhere else in the fucking parking lot, the bitch said he dragged her into the parking lot. Okay, where is the footage? If that
Yeah,
happened,
exactly.
where's the footage?
It's when he did that hit and run where he almost killed a pregnant woman. Where I certainly don't hope he doesn't get convicted if he's innocent, but I don't really have sympathy for him. He's not
No,
exactly
he
a great
does.
person.
No, but it is what Undefeated said. It is karma in a way that you really thought you was gonna pill out. You know what I mean? And you really thought like, yeah, I ain't do shit. I ducked everybody. I slapped bitches. Now I'm about to get money. No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. You know what I
You
mean?
you lost money.
No,
Damn.
but that doesn't mean he should be going. He should
Well,
have a Me Too
It's not a
moment.
criminal. No, it's not a criminal case, Kiwi. It's a civil case. That's why it gives me shakedown energy. That why
Yeah.
if you was that scared, why you ain't press charges? Why you ain't get a restraining order? What you ain't do nothing? And you know all the bitches. Every time one of these bitches make an accusation like this, a whole ocean of bitches pipe up. Listen, a lot of y'all bitches is liars, and I don't believe shit y'all say. The same way it's real abuse cases is the same way y'all some lying ass bitches. So spare me the bullshit. Like, y'all lie about that shit all the time. Y'all lie about that shit.
Man, some of them broads can lie and get you in some serious shit over nothing but a lie.
Exactly, country. All they got to do is make the accusation, and it's as good as real. Once they make it, it's as good as real. So
you actually got to prove your innocence instead of the other way around, like it's supposed to be. You know.
Case in point, this dude might miss out on 40 M's because this random stripper bitch. You don't even really know if he was fucking that bitch. Is the worst part. How do you know he was? How you know she ain't make the whole thing up? How do you know? You don't. But that's how them accusations affect your life. That like, for all we know, he probably don't even know that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He probably just said hi to the bitch one day, and here we are.
They probably got him on video coming in the joint to frequent and spend his little money a couple times. They're gonna go off of that, but he has been coming here. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Still a whack lifestyle for a boxer to be living though. Hanging out of strip club.
Yeah, like what you going to a titty bar for? Why is you fucking with stripper bitches at that? Like, because we talk about this often. We talk about this often, how athletes fuck with these loser bitches, because motherfuckers don't call them bitches what they are. Like, nah, bitch, you a loser. Like, high key, you a loser. All you got is box. You don't got nothing going for you. You got box from age, let's call it what, 21 to age 40. You got box. You know that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. It used to be like the actors and actresses, they married each other, right? Because it's like you marry your equals, so you don't have to worry about that BS.
Exactly. Where you got boxers, don't you see that a lot of the athletes, not just boxers either, but athletes in general, it's like, y'all get jammed up with the same shit over the same shit because y'all fuck with these loser ass bitches that have no prospects, no talent, no ability, no money, but they kind of cute. And off of them being kind of cute, they ruin your whole fucking life.
Bro, they on the come up. They trying to come up.
So moving on, bro. What's a realistic fight for Jake? Because he's not gonna fight nobody real.
Well, it has to be someone he's been training for, right?
No. The only dude that I could think of, because there's still time. Remember, that shit was what, November 22nd? That shit was gonna go down. November 15th.
14th. Yeah.
14th. So what's that? 3 weeks, right, Frank? 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's 31st, bro.
We're in the first. Tomorrow's the first, homie.
I think it's postponed, man. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, that's bad, homie. Like Tommy Fury. If Tommy.
Well, the worst thing you could do is put when you have a late replacement is someone completely different from who you were training for.
Yeah, but it has to be because he was training for a midget.
Well, that's why he was sparring those little guys. Yeah, so you're not gonna fight someone.
So he gonna fight Teofimo?
Ryan, put Ryan on the phone.
Tail will jump on that opportunity.
Not for no. Yeah, I mean, it's not that different a fight, is it, Teo? It's not that different. And Teo don't want to fight Shakur. He don't want that fight, bro. He don't want that shit.
And Teo will probably school Jake Paul, man.
Come on with the fucking.
Nah, I seen how he got dropped by Campbell. I don't know that dude. If he gets hit, he could go out.
Bro, this is Jake Paul we're talking about.
Jake, I think
he lost
to Huey
Fury. What are y'all talking about?
Derek says Tank trying to beat Chris Brown for Halloween.
Damn,
man, bro. Man, it's just that. Another part of it is that's over 10 accusations, 10 times over the last, let's call it 6 or 7 years. These is different bitches at that. It's not like it's all the same bitch. These is different bitches that's saying the same shit. And it's like, what? They all lying, Javante? They all just, they all lying on you, man.
Hey,
You
when
would
you're on that
never.
level, you gotta have a cleaner. You know, you gotta have somebody on your team that goes clean. You know, the wolf that goes cleans messes up.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, yes, like that dude that Top Rank had. I know exactly what you talk because Top Rank had a dude like that. They had a dude like that, a fixer is what they called him. They had a dude. He a Ray Donovan kind of guy. That you pay him and you tell him what to do, and he go do it. You pay him, tell him what to do, and he go do it. And the weirdest shit was that the guy was an actor in Hollywood.
Kind of
The
like
weirdest
Harvey
shit.
Keitel's character in Pulp Fiction.
yeah, I said the
Yeah,
wolf. The wolf.
it was legit. It was a guy like that, and you know what? He made those accusations, and then that whole situation disappeared. So I'd wager they must have paid him to shut the fuck up. They must have, because all that shit just went. You know that shit was months ago. That dude said all that shit about Top Rank. He said a lot of shit, and yeah, yo, get out of here, man. Fuck out of here, and shit, man. But hey, man, he fucked up a lot of paper, man. A lot of paper. He gonna have to keep fighting, I guess. He gonna have to. You can't retire off of Lamont Roach money. No, no.
Does it put any pressure on Netflix, do you think, Jules, to pull this fight out completely, considering Tank's background? Or
I mean, like in a manner of speaking, yes. I mean, just because you don't want to be associated with that, it affects your brand. And what we're gonna promote a fight with an alleged domestic abuser? That we gonna do that?
You know
And
what?
I know that like you could say that. Well, y'all did fuck with Tyson, but it's like, look, you got to be real. That was ancient history. That shit. That shit. This is some shit that a bitch is saying right now. Yo, that shit happened last month, and that shit happened a couple days ago. Like the wound is fresh. Y'all can't be fucking with that. It make y'all look crazy. Like really, y'all just gonna act like this bitch not over here saying that.
yeah, the
Saying
women
it.
will be in uproar.
I bet you Jake Paul's pissed off like a motherfucker too.
Oh, Jake's smart.
Wouldn't you be like, yo, I'm supposed to fight this fucking garden gnome, and he over here beating up on bitches? Fuck is wrong with him?
That's karma for Jake Paul too. Why the fuck you find a
I know.
lightweight? You fat fuck, man.
Yeah.
I give him one more year.
You know what? Parachute Anthony Joshua in that bitch. Go ahead and parachute
Like
that motherfucker in
the
Florida.
most realistic replacement for Javante Davis in terms of stature, style, right? Stature, style, weight class, that it's not a far cry, is Teofimo. It actually is. Like, yeah, like if you needed a quick, it's similar because look, Javante fights out of shell, Teofimo fights out of shell. Tail of the tape, their height is not that different, their reach is not that different, their style is not that different. The only thing is you've been training for a southpaw, where Teofimo's an orthodox fighter. That's biggest difference. But it's like if you had to get a short notice guy and you was desperate, I would say go with Teofimo. I would say that and he'll do it. Like he don't want to fight Shakur. He doing that shit out of desperation. If Jake hit him up now, like yo Teo, come on you fucking crack baby, let's fucking dance. He'll do that
you
shit,
switch
bro.
one crap baby for another.
For real.
Yeah, I might have to go with Tail. I know y'all gonna say, but what's
That
the
shit is
difference
not.
between
You still saying
bro,
that shit like it's a fucking
bro?
real fight, and I'm telling you, I don't
What's
think that shit is even a real fight, bro.
Yeah, you're right on that part. You're right, but what's the difference between Jake Paul's footwork and Barbosa's footwork?
I
Plus,
mean,
plus Jake gasses the fuck out. Third round, he's huffing like a
it's
pig.
just I'm not even going to edge that shit because, like I said, y'all literally came up with a whole new category for this
Oh yeah.
bullshit. I already knew that there's not a commission in this country that is going to sanction this because of the discrepancy in weight. Like, nah, they're not going to sanction a lightweight versus a cruiserweight. No, they're not. They're not going to sanction a super lightweight versus a cruiserweight unless the shit is fake. If the shit not real and you tell them, look, the shit not real, but we trying to sell it, but the shit not real, I bet we got you. We'll come up with a special category for what this shit is.
So Jake
Hybrid
was
pro.
gonna be able to come in as much weigh as much as he wanted.
I think that what was the limit for him? 180, I think they said. That there was a limit for him that he could come in. It's not like he
I
could
know
have
there
came
was
in
a
at any weight.
there was a
But
controversy about the gloves, but
I think it's like
I don't know about the
190.
weight.
some shit like 190 is some shit. But it's like it's not. I don't think it was a real fight, fellas. Like, nah, a commission is not gonna sanction a lightweight versus a crew. Like, no, they're not. Like, legit, they by law, they're not going to unless the shit is fake. If the shit fake and you tell them, well, look, it's sports entertainment. It's not a real fight. But we can't say that because it's sports entertainment. They'll be like, okay, we got you. We're gonna come up with this category for your shit. We're not even gonna say nothing. Because what I noticed is everybody that wrote about the fight, no matter whether it was Ring Magazine, Boxing Scene, Bad Left Hook, everywhere I've read about the fight, they called it an exhibition. And Calvin Ford last month, what he said, this is an exhibition. His words, this is an exhibition, emphasis on exhibition. That's his words. So I'm like, yeah, this shit not real, y'all. This not a real fight. No fucking winner and no loser. They was just gonna jab at each other and faint for
Now,
20 minutes, bro.
when you say that, go ahead.
Trying to get Berlanga, man. I think that would have been better because they're about the same
because
size.
it's too. It's Berlanga's too different from what he was. That's the other thing that I'm ambivalent because, well, you did spar a bunch of southpaws. You sparred Raymond Ford. You sparred Shakur Stevenson. You got Keyshawn Davis over there. I'm like, is this shit real or not? But let's just say that Edgar, you can't swap out Edgar. You can't swap out Javante for Edgar because they're nothing alike, bro. Javante's a garden gnome. Edgar comes in at what, 6 feet tall?
I know.
You can't swap
Unless
him
it's
out.
fake. But
Unless it's
Green,
fake.
when you say that, what do you think about you and I, the boxing heads? We're gonna say it's fake, but what do you think about the general public? What do you think the perception of it is gonna be?
I think when you start talking about the general public, right, you got to remember that they don't give a fuck, so they're not really paying attention. They're not going to think about it hard enough to wonder, like, oh, what, is this shit real or not? They don't give a fuck that much. All they going to know is Javante beating up on bitches again. And here we are. He beating up on, he hitting bitches again. It is what it is. Some motherfucker said that Shakur should wear a wig. Maybe Javante will fight him then. Like, that's a solid plan. It's a solid plan. We might, So, hey, man.
And those guys still get paid for helping Jake spar too.
Bro, I just think
they got yeah.
I just think enough people don't know Tank, bro.
What you mean, like
talking about?
No, what you mean, Julio? That he's not that popular? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. And
I
think if they decide to,
I don't disagree.
Bro, and if they decide to cancel the fight because he's fucking poisoning Baltimore's water supply, if they decide to cancel the fight because of that, then maybe it's because they think they'll lose money on it.
No, but you know that the tickets wasn't moving. The tickets wasn't moving, they said.
That's Gervonta too, because look, if you could put Gervonta on Jimmy Kimmel, he could be a star, but you can't put him on a show like that. What's he gonna say?
He's a criminal.
I've maintained that throughout, that he is not a mainstream attraction. This internet shit got people going crazy. That look, I don't give a fuck what you saw on the internet. On the internet, it's cats with Instagram pages. On the internet, it's motherfucker dog got an Instagram. Right? The internet is just wild, random shit. You can't go off of that. And I know that, on the internet, his name ring bells. But in the real world, bro, you only good for 200,000. That's not a lot. You've been on pay-per-view 8-9 times. And out of that, you only did 1 million once. And it wasn't because of you. No, it wasn't. Every other time, 200 and we know they lied about the numbers, that it's not actually 200 and change. I know it's not. It's 150. It's 170. That, to your point, Julio, I don't think he is that well known. Like, not like that. Because and even the motherfuckers that know you, they don't fuck with you though. A lot of them, like, they know who you are, but they don't really fuck with you. Don't buy your shit.
Right now it's about like the podcast. If he goes on what's the big one right now? The Mason,
that shit wild.
And those type of podcasts.
The Let's Talk About It. The $1 million worth of game. And the shit about the internet is, look, that shit is free, bro. I could go watch $1 million worth of game right now, and it don't cost $1 million. So y'all can sit there talking about Javante, and the metrics will go up. But in the real world, I'm telling, like, he's not mainstream. He never was. He's not mainstream.
The fight is worth the viral moment. That's what it's for.
Yeah. It's like it's the internet creates a weird environment where yes, you can generate money on the internet because of the ads, because of the ad revenue, because that's what primarily gets motherfuckers paid on the internet is the ad revenue. So it's like, yeah, on the internet, you hit, but in the real world, you are not a mainstream attraction. You're not. No, you never were. So it's weird. It's like if you did the fight because it's Netflix, it would do decent money, right? Like decent metrics, I'll say, decent metrics, online metrics. But at the gate, you could see they was suffering. Like, yo, we 2 weeks out, y'all ain't even nowhere near sold out. Y'all's probably gonna have to slash the prices just to move the rest of them tickets because y'all wasn't nowhere near sold out. They said 70% was still not sold. 70%. 2 weeks out from the shit.
That's wild, man.
That's crazy.
I mean,
I just want to see that shit.
Dude, people can barely afford groceries. Why the fuck would they pay for this nonsense?
yeah, fucking Disney kid versus the dingy kid. Nobody knows.
I want to see that get. Damn. I want to see that shit get canceled on the strength. I want to see the idiot that's
That's
running
why,
around screaming, "He getting $200 million,"
that's
so I can watch him fucking melt down.
that's why. That's probably why. That's probably
Well,
why the tickets ain't selling and it won't mix because they don't go together. The Disney kid versus this fucking criminal, this dingy criminal.
no, you know what I said? You know what I said? I said this. The baseline for Canelo pay-per-view, right? This how you know Canelo is like, yo, he's that dude as far as selling shit. The baseline is between 5 and 6. That's with nobody. You feel me? That's with Bivol. Four between 4 and 6. He did 4 with Bivol. He did fucking 6 with the Porter Rock. In a fight that nobody, like, bro, nobody had Edgar winning that fight. No one. And Canelo did 6 with that dude, bro. 6. Now you look at Javante, well, your baseline is 2, and that's if you lucky. Then I looked over at Jake and I'm like, yo, I said it many times. A lot of them Jake pay-per-views didn't sell nothing, right? The Nate Diaz shit didn't sell nothing. The Anthony Taylor shit didn't sell nothing. The Chavez shit ain't sell nothing. The Anderson Silva shit ain't sell nothing. And I was saying that I don't know if this is going to be as big as people think it is, because like they don't really fuck with either of them like that. Yeah, motherfuckers will watch it at home if it's on Netflix just because, well, it's there. But I didn't think it was gonna do more than Canelo Crawford because y'all don't got fans like that. Y'all don't. Y'all got custies like that.
Wow.
Yeah, the demand for tanks going down seriously, and the gate was well. I was questioning about the gate. Was it going to sell or was it not? Now it looks like it's not, which is crazy.
I mean, the shit, and with Tank, it's like they running out of reasons. Like they getting more brazen with their sexuality that they running out of shit to argue with. Because remember, they was pretending to be boxing fans for a minute. Now they just saying that shit. Like, yeah, I just want to fuck Tank. That's the argument. Like, I don't give a shit about no boxing. I don't even watch boxing. I just want to look at his leg. It's shit like that out there, bro. Like it's shit like that out there. You see what
People
I mean?
got weird fans, dude. Weird fans.
Because what are you gonna get excited about? The dude literally just duck. Like you can't be a boxing fan and be a fan of Javante. The two don't mix. The reason that people watch boxing, yeah, Javante not gonna give you none of that. So you can't be a boxing fan and be a fan of him. You got to be gay and poor. If you gay and poor, then you cooking with rice. You cooking with oil. You gay and poor.
I always thought that fight belonged on the WWE, Jules. I think that would have gone crazier.
I'm saying he fucked up his retirement bag. That's fucking
So
nuts,
what
bro.
the height of Tank Mania was Frank Martin, because they were putting him on pound for pound after Frank Martin.
I would say the height when I think Tank peaked in terms of you got to say I'll say he peaked 2 times. In the Leo Santa Cruz fight, I remember, people was bugging out because he hit him with that uppercut. And obviously, Ryan, because it did do $1 million. It did over $1 million. So, yeah, you peaked over a year ago. You peaked already. No, really 2 years ago, right? Wasn't that 2023?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was it was 2 years
Summer,
ago.
April, I think.
I was reading this tweet from this journalist, Spanish journalist, and he's reading off a list of fighters that have been offered the Jake Paul fight. He said, Jake Paul y se le ha ofrecido a Ryan Garcia, Anthony Joshua, Edgar Berlanga, Terrence Crawford, and Floyd Mayweather. It's probably gonna be Ryan.
I could see that. I could
Yeah.
see that because
Damn, he was pound for pound for Frank Martin.
I'm saying,
Yeah, they
bro,
were
like
Mike Coppinger. They were trying to put him on the pound for pound. They
We
were
need to
saying
cut
that
interest rates. This is crazy.
Yeah. That's the
I'm
recession
saying,
indicator. Goddamn.
you know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Shit is wild out here, B. Like, but I think it's coming to an end though, in the sense that look, he's not gonna fight real people all of a sudden. Like he's not. He's not gonna fight Shakur. Like I don't think he's ever gonna fight Shakur. I don't really think he goes back to the Lamont Roach fight neither. He don't want to fight no more. You know what I mean? So it's what Herb said. He gonna deal with this, then spin the block and try to do it again. Like if they kill it this year, he gonna try to deal with this bitch, throw her some money, shut the fuck up, go away, and then come back to the shit next year. Cause he not gonna fight no real people, man. That
He
I
was
know.
on-
He ain't gonna fight no real people.
He was only offered 5 to 7 million for a Roach rematch. 5 to 7 million. And after he paid his team in corner, man, he'd be mad.
Yo, this shit. Yo, think about it. And that shit, like, I'm gonna say, look, the rematch would have been bigger than the first one, though. I'll give him that.
Definitely
It
would
would.
have, yeah.
It would have been bigger than the first one, but you're not talking about crazy bigger. You talking about 300,000, 400,000, like not crazy, not a million, but 300,000, 400,000. And it's like, yo, if you getting, let's just say they're giving Javante 3-4 million, right, for the average pay per view he does. There's no upside, bro. When you fight a Frank Martin, there's no upside in that pay per view, bro. Because it's what 100,000 people bought it, 150,000. There's no
So,
upside. So all you really getting is your guarantee. That's all you getting is you getting your guarantee.
are we
That's all
happy
you.
Loma pulled the rug from him? I am.
Yeah,
I was always like, fuck
yeah.
Loma, fuck that guy, man.
But the irony is that if Loma would have fought him, and I'm not, it ain't no dick eating. If Loma would have fought him, you saw how he looked with Lamont Roach. Loma might have won. Loma might have won.
Ooh,
If
I
you,
had Loma as a big underdog, but yeah, I
I'm
mean,
just think about it. If you had to
I
go
think
through
Loma would've
all
beat
that
him.
with Lamont Roach, remember Lamont Roach came up from 130. He was never no Lomachenko. If you had to go through all that with Lamont Roach, what would you have had to go through with Lomachenko?
They would have still robbed him though.
You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, undefeated.
Bloom
Yeah,
lately says Tank is only pound for pound in women's boxing.
Be right back.
That's a good one, man.
Tank should fight Clarissa. That's a
He's
dream matchup.
He's
like a Sudanese militant.
Hey, she's
That'd be a
already
real
talking
good-
shit about him as it is, so you know.
That'd be a real good fight.
Yeah,
Tank
do
and
it.
Clarissa,
Tank should be-
Clarissa.
Yeah.
Tank should be
Let
fighting
Clarissa come in at
Sudans.
220 and have Tank at 130. That's a good one.
Very
She say
good.
she could do it.
Word
Yeah.
up.
Clarissa, do it for all the women.
Right, you can paint your finger.
That's the angle, right? Clarissa doing it for the women. See, that's the domestic
Tank being
abuser.
a wife beater, he won't have any problem taking that fight.
I mean,
Well, I'm just glad he didn't fight Loma because if he had beat Loma, then they'd have put him number 3
oh
pound for
fuck
pound.
yeah. They would have put him right next to Muhammad Ali and shit, man.
Well,
I
yep.
think Loma would. I think Loma would have beat him.
How is just beating Loma though that would have put him so high? That's not us. I'm talking about the writers, the Canobios, and those guys. They'd have just said Tank's the best.
Yeah. Well, Tank to fight anyone, and this was back when 140 was hot. You had George Kambosos beating Teofimo, you had Teo, you had Loma, you had Haney, you had Shakur. Fuck, who else did you have? It was stacked. And didn't want to fight
Honestly,
anyone.
I think we're seeing the end of his prime. Like I think it's his prime is over without fighting anyone, without really accomplishing anything.
Yeah, basically.
He's already.
Do you think? Okay, so then do you think that guy Abdullah Mason beats Tank right now? Because I know you guys are high on him.
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. I'm not confident to say that because I'm not confident that he's just gonna wash Sam Noakes.
Tank ain't hungry.
I think he's
Yeah.
gonna.
He can't get
dude,
hungry. He can easily
Sam Noakes
lose.
is a handful for him, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull a. I'm
Jim
gonna have to.
Knox, yeah.
Sam
What you
Noakes
boy?
can fight.
I'm gonna have to pull a Floyd Schofield Jr. on y'all. My call girls here, man. I'm gonna have to pull out.
Hey, do put some work in her?
Yeah, why are you here, man? Fuck. Like,
I might stay on live with y'all. Who knows?
Hey.
Put her in check. Say, yo, I'm with the fellas. Know your
You need to give
place.
Schofield a senzu bean. This guy's always getting hurt.
For real. With them 3 mosquito bites he had and shit.
Right?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. It's just his
He pulled
dad
out of a
is
fight because of bed bugs.
weak.
I think he's mildly retarded, like I said before. Because he'd be like, yeah, he just said that. He just sits there like a mute, just sits there. His father saying
Hold on, man.
some shit. He'll come, yeah, he did say that. You know, that kid is something special about that kid.
That's his father. He
He's just a
basically
good.
runs his entire fucking life. He's mentally a fucking 12-year-old.
I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's a bad. Got
My
a
bad.
bad heart.
About
His
17.
dad talks like he has his hands on his hips
Yeah.
every like all
That's why I said his father's the problem.
Super sassy. Huh?
Floyd,
His father controls his accounts, his
yeah,
fucking bank. Like, I'm pretty sure he takes his whole check and say, "Here go $200. Have fun."
yeah.
Shakur.
He probably gave him an Android phone. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
go online.
Yeah, he probably got him on a cricket plan and shit.
His dad sitting in the chair with his legs crossed like a female, and Floyd sitting with
his dad talks like he should be wearing a bonnet. You know
and
what I mean?
Floyd sitting with the man spread, and his dad sitting on the side of him with the female.
Come on, he's a good dad. He's just looking out for his son. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You
I
should
feel
have a
there's too many
bonnet and
daddy's
hoop
balls in
earrings.
the game, though. Fucking hell.
Now look, motherfuckers. We got Nunez Navarrete. I already asked these motherfuckers
I
about
seen
that
it.
shit. I asked y'all motherfuckers about that shit. Julio, how you see that fight?
The witch fight? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Nunez, what do you? Why every time you call in, you high? This motherfucker eat like 4 brownies. He like
No,
4
no.
fucking brownies and jump on and zone out.
The audio went out. I like Nunez. I think Nunez is gonna punish him.
One for Nunez. Kiwi, how you feel about that fight? Fucking Kiwi ate the same fucking brownies as Julio.
Yeah. Wow.
How do you feel about that fight, Kiwi?
Wait, Jules, you talking to me?
Wait, is that Kiwi? Is that Kiwi?
It's
or
Kyle,
is
you
that
tool.
That's Kyle, you fucking prick. Kyle.
Kiwi dropped off, but he'd be right back.
Kyle.
shit.
Nunez
I got Nunez,
Navarrete.
buddy.
No kidding.
Two Nunez.
I got
Two
Nunez.
Nunez. Two Nunez. Frank, you still there?
Yes. What weight class is it? 130 or 135? 130. That guy Nunez is a little built like a little Hercules, man. And Nava, he just hasn't looked good lately. So I'll go with Nunez.
3 Nunez. The 3 for Nunez. Does anybody have Nava winning this motherfucker? Any Nava people in the building?
Tough though, man, because you know Navarrete, you ain't no telling who gonna show up. You know,
For real.
it's kind of tough. So I mean, see his last joint, nasty.
You know what the shit is? Usually when top ranked fighters fight matchroom guys, usually they win. Usually.
Yeah, I'm right.
I got Navarrete. I got Navarrete winning.
Country got Navarrete.
I'm going with Nunez. Fuck that. I'm not sleeping on Navarrete because there's been times where he looked like ass and then he'd come in and beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez.
Man, he's had so many wars, bro. Like, I think Nunez is gonna. Did you see
the Diaz fight, Julio?
Of course.
He didn't look good in that fight, man.
But I don't know. Sugar Nunez is very explosive. I just feel like he's older, been through a lot of fights. It could be one of those nights, bro, where he just gets hits with a lot of big shots.
I'm looking forward to that fight. And you know, Josh Kelly about to get his ass beat. I'm looking forward to that. To that.
Back rub.
You think Backram is the man? Is he for sure stamped?
No, it's not that. It's that Kelly is not it. It's not that Bakram is all that. It's that you don't have to be all that to beat Josh Kelly. David Evanesian beat Josh Kelly.
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck? You ain't gotta be all that to beat that motherfucker, man. Like, he ain't got no power. He gonna try to shake and bake all night. It's like, yeah, you don't got nothing to keep Bakram off you. Once he get going, you ain't gonna be able to keep him off. And he's a big junior middleweight Bakram. Like, he's got a lot of size for a junior middleweight. So y'all got Bakram winning that shit. That's one of them fights where I just want to see how bad you get your ass beat. Like, how bad is this gonna be? It's gonna be quick.
It's cruel, man, Jules.
It's gonna be quick, or it's gonna be like 5-6 rounds of him fucking you up. Like that's one of the. I'm surprised Josh Kelly taking the fight. Like, yo, you know you about to get your ass beat, right?
Like you said, Jules. Now or never. Fuck.
Now
shows up good off the crapper.
Yeah. Yo, Kyle. Speaking of shit, now that you on here, who you got winning Paul versus Solomon? That's this week on Friday, ain't it?
Solomon. Shit.
The fucking broad, man. She looks like a fucking stripper.
Okay.
She looks like a fucking stripper, man. It's
sorry, Par versus Solomon's.
Jazzy Paul.
Yeah.
Jazzy Paul versus Solomon, I think her name is. You got Jazzy?
I got Jazzy over Solomon.
Okay.
Mine's good, but Jazzy's better. But I want to see Mariah Turner as well. Mariah Turner's got a good fight coming up.
She's on that undercard. What you think about your boy being with Pedro Diaz now, man? You think his career could be revived? Does anybody here think Tim Tszyu could be revived from the dead?
Just say no, everyone, please.
Nobody got faith in Timmy to turn it around. Julio, you ain't eaten enough brownies yet? You don't see?
I mean, maybe. Who's he gonna fight?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he can build himself back up. But it's got to be. I don't know if these fighters don't have like that old school mentality where they're gonna be willing to do that shit.
No, I mean if Tim has anything, he does have an old school mentality. That's how everything ended up getting fucked up because he's trying to be too old school.
So is he gonna take like 8 steamer fights before he takes a step up?
Okay, now I see what you mean. No, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. He gonna rush. That's how he ended up in this shit in the first place. Rushing.
So is he in the States training with that dude every day now, or what's he doing?
Yep. He's based out of America now. Yeah, he's based out of fucking Florida. He's in Miami.
Is he gonna go back home when he does his fights though and build up over there, or he's gonna stay here?
That's the question. We don't know who he's gonna fight. We don't know. You know, like I personally think he needs to stay domestic for at least a year. But knowing his dumb ass, I'm Tim Tszyu.
You said it, Jules. He's dumbass.
He's a dumbass.
But then again, his management.
Well, you know what?
His management falls in love with that fucking surface.
He changed everybody. He not with Glenn Jennings. Yeah, he not with Like, so I don't know.
Could he beat Earl?
Man, listen, man.
Could he beat an old faded Jermell? I mean, Jermell.
Is Jermell gonna get in the ring?
I mean, like the shit is that Jermell I don't really think that dude ever gonna fight again. Jermell. I think he just talking. He get drunk and he hit the gram.
Yeah,
yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, come back, yo.
But I want 10 mil. Don't forget.
Like that dude been drunk hitting the gram for like 2 years, bro. Like, when was the Canelo fight? When was that shit? That wasn't last year.
Nah, but see, that's the problem with a lot of fighters. They really believe they could beat anybody. Like Paulie after a bare knuckle, think he could beat anybody. These guys, they really look at fighters, and Jermell probably thinks, I could beat Xander's ass. He probably really believes that.
Hey, that was Tim Tszyu. He believed he could beat back rub, and look what happened.
The shit is that if Charlo really believed that shit, he would have a fight date. It's the reason every time you see that motherfucker, it's an umbrella in his drink, bro.
Dude, he's on permanent vacation. Like
that dude take one that go from carnival cruise to carnival cruise, bro. Like that.
But you're gonna have to match Tim extremely
he's
carefully.
A Hawaiian shirt calling out
for 2 years.
Anthony Joshua.
For real, you know what I'm saying? As far as Tim, I mean, he not gonna beat nobody that got a belt. You're not winning a belt from nobody. No, but if you stay domestic for a bit, fight Brock Jarvis. If Keith Thurman could fight Brock Jarvis, why can't you? Go fight Brock Jarvis. Rebuild yourself.
He
You
won't
know what I
fight
mean?
Brock in a million years. The domestic scene.
Take the short
Look,
end.
he'll still destroy the entire domestic scene in Australia, Jules.
Good.
He'll destroy him with ease. I guarantee it.
But that's what he need to do. Is like, yeah, you need to go back to your roots first. You worried about the world. You need to go back to your roots first. I mean, like, really, you need like 3, 4
You need to
wins
rebuild.
for real. And you need time with Pedro. It's not going to be in 1 or 2 camps. You need time with Pedro. All right, so take a year. Do a year.
Well, I think the bottom line is listen to Pedro. Just do not do anything that he doesn't tell you to do.
That and it's a weird. I'll say that it's a weird pairing because Pedro is a defense guy, right? He worked with a lot of Cubans. For those that don't know, Rigo and shit. I don't really know how that's going to look on Tim.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was going to go with who's the guy that trains Adamas, Jules? Isaac, is it, or is it
Ronnie
Ishmael?
Shields? Ishmael Salas, the Cuban.
That's the one. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Like I see what the logic. I see what the logic is. Salas used to train Joe Joyce for a time. He did used to train Joe Joyce for a time. But I see what the logic is. That what you're lacking is defense. That's what you're lacking. That you don't protect yourself well enough. But I feel like you're going to the wrong people. You going to these Cubans, man. Yo, they gonna have you looking real fucking weird out here. Be like.
Actually, in his defense, Jules, he actually went all around America looking for the perfect fit, and he just seemed to fit better with Diaz.
I think he wants to be more confident in his boxing.
If I had to pick a guy for Tim, I would say McGirt before Diaz. I would say Robles before Diaz. I would say a lot of guys before. These are defense first guys.
Man, Abel Sanchez.
Yeah, even Abel Sanchez, I would say before Diaz, because I'm not a big believer in reinventing the wheel. I'm a big believer in sharpening what you have, make it better what you have. Whereas you're going to go to a guy, we going to see Tim get on his toes, start gliding around the ring like fucking Rigo? That shit going to be awkward as fuck.
Well, the other thing is, I don't know. Do you guys think Tim quit? I mean, he quit, right? But do you think he quit?
No, he quit. He did quit.
Yeah, I mean, he quit. It's sad to say that, but he quit. He quit.
No, he quit, or his trainer quit, and he was okay with it.
No, he quit. He quit. He said himself he quit.
Yeah, he couldn't get nothing going in that fight. But when you quit, do you recover from? Well,
yeah, look, Israel Vasquez didn't he quit, and then he came back.
I was gonna say Daniel Dubois. He quit with Joe Joyce, but he came back from that shit. He quit with Usyk, and he came back from that shit. So yeah, I mean, we'll see.
But after two bad knockouts, I mean, we made the excuse with Joe Parker when he got destroyed by Joe Joyce. But shit, who comes back from 2 destructions like that?
Yeah, he got demoralized, bro. He did beat Marky Mark though in between in a funky bunch. He did beat Joey Spencer, right? I mean, I would like to see him come back, but it's not looking good. Like I feel like, this is your last hoorah. This is your last. You gonna go out there. Your heart is in the right place. But I feel like Bakram and Sebastian, they took something from you. You probably can't get it back. They took something from you. Like you're not going. You never gonna throw the same.
Yeah.
You're never gonna go out there throwing the same. You know what I mean? What else? What else is going on? What else?
Nikita Zoo versus Michael Zarafa, Jules.
Well, you know what's about to happen there. Like, that's not a fucking fight you need to think harder about. It's Michael Zarafa, bro. You know what's about to happen to him. About to get butchered.
Well, the Haney David thing is on pay-per-view. I thought it was gonna be free, and then they did a switcheroo. What's up with that?
So did I.
Turkey lied.
Turkey lied.
Did he though, or is that just normal for boxing?
Jules, Sam Noakes, Abdullah Mason.
I mean, Sam Noakes is an aggressive guy, and I'm just thinking if you try to get aggressive with Abdullah, he's gonna pick you off. It's not hard that's not a hard fight for me to think about. If you try to get aggressive with him, you try to punch him up, he's gonna pick you off. I got Abdullah. That's not a hard pick. The hard pick is Haney Norman. That's the hard pick.
Well, if the dads fought, Norman wins, right? Because that's who's fighting.
If the dads fought, if the dads fought. But how many people here? How many of you guys here trust Brian Norman to do this guy? How many of y'all? Or not? Devin going sugarfoot him all night.
I think it's possible.
Bro, I seen the Ramirez Devin, and he was so scared. He was beyond terrified.
I think it could be just more. it could be similar to Ryan, where he's simply the more explosive and athletic fighter, and Devin just like he's a fucking frail little sissy.
I mean, it could
Physically.
be. They saying that he's looking good in camp. They saying he looked fast, and I'm like, yeah, y'all was saying that shit when he was gonna fight Jose. Y'all saying that shit, and then we
man. Like, and then Norman is naturally bigger. Like, we really don't know what Haney's about at 147. So
Yeah, but does Norman? I've seen too many times guys go in and try to outbox the boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, does Norman go in there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna show him what's up and let's box"?
Like Norman can box as well. It's just, does he have the IQ to realize what, you know what I mean? That's
what Norman needs to do is not painfully overcomplicate it. You need to do to him, try to fight him the way you fought Giovanni. That's how you beat him. Don't try to fence with him. Don't try to jab with him. Get in his face, get in his wheelhouse, throw four or five punches. Like I've been saying, like, yeah, that's how you win that fight. Because if you try to box him, yeah, you're gonna lose. You don't win that.
Headhunt.
Take Devin's jab away.
Yeah. And Brian,
what Devin could do is frustrate him. He wants to frustrate that guy. Every time he's gonna try to get off, just disrupt it, jab to the body, knock his hand down, something
Yeah, because he's gonna sidle from one end of the ring to the other end of the ring to the other end of the ring, and if he lands one jab, he won the fucking round, right? He's gonna
Haney could get up 3-0 easily. He could get up 3-0. And then it gets 6-2, and then what? How does Norman adjust to that? Fuck, dude, this guy's just
Devin up close has no
inside
no arsenal, no arsenal there.
But you got to get inside though. You got to get inside. That's the shit.
I think he's explosive enough to do that.
They were showing footage from training, throughout them all over the day, and he's like, I seen him he's using a long jab like Floyd used to use. Long jab, the same long jab, and I seen Floyd was teaching it. He's like, he was showing different jabs, and I think he's trying to use a long jab, but just trying to jab him up all day. I guess that's what I've seen.
But that's why Brian got to throw that caution to the wind. Like, listen, it's Devin Haney, bro. This dude is not gonna knock you out. He could kick you and not knock you out, all right? He could kick you upside. He don't knock people out, bro. So you got to throw caution to the wind to where, look, if I got to take one to give one to get in with a good one, do it, because he's not gonna knock you out. If you land and he lands at the same time, you gonna do more damage to him than he gonna do to you.
Bro, Devin could shoot somebody, they'd make it.
Is this the first fight that Devin is gonna be the underdog in his career?
Is he the underdog? Is he the underdog?
Is he? Yeah, he's the underdog.
I don't know about that.
You talking about the boxing heads or the bettors?
I'm talking about the bookies, the DraftKings, the Bovadas.
Well, then they might know something we don't. Because think about that. How are you gonna make Devin the underdog?
They what their rationale is, which is on paper rationale. Oh, Devin fought better people, which is true. He fought better people on paper. But Brian Norman wouldn't have beat Regis Prograis? Brian Norman wouldn't have beat George Kambosos? Who did you fight, Devin? Brian Norman wouldn't have beat Jose Ramirez?
Jojo Diaz.
Think about that shit. That like everybody you beat, Devin. I don't want to put Loma in that shit because, well, you didn't beat Loma, right?
I don't know. If Haney's the underdog, I wouldn't think twice about putting 50 on him. I'm gonna win money.
That's a tough fight to edge when you think about it, because it's like, I don't want Devin to win, right? So I got to be careful. I might be partial. I don't want Devin to win, but I keep coming back to the Jose Ramirez fight. You don't fight a guy like that, right? Slow-footed, slow hands, in his mid-30s, right? You fought that dude like he was on fire, bro. Like he got COVID or something. Like, you ran from that dude.
The very first thing.
Go ahead.
The very first thing he did, as soon as that bell went off, is jump in and clinch the motherfucker. I shit you not. Ding, 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 and hugged him.
Damn.
I knew right then and there that fight was going left. I'm like, oh, what the fuck,
bruh. So I'm like, why would you have to fight? Like, this is my earmark for what I think, that if you were confident, you supposed to be quick enough that you could piece up Jose, bing, bing, get out of there. Bing, 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 get out of there. Get a rhythm going, bing, 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 and get out of there. That's not how you fought that dude. You fought that fucking dude like he had the Black Plague, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, and Ramirez, it's not like Ramirez didn't give him every opportunity because Ramirez literally stood in front of him and looked like a bouncing bean, just kept pump faking. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
I feel like this is Brian's fight. I feel like this is Brian's fight to lose. And I feel like, look, we could talk shit and all that, but Devin is a pure boxer. Most of the time, that's what he is, right? He's a pure boxer. So it's not about what Devin going to do. I think we all got a good idea what Devin going to do. What decides the fight is what is Brian going to do. Because if you go in there looking for one hot one, yeah, that's not going to happen. He's not going to give you the opportunity to land one. Like, no, that's not going to happen. What you did to Jin Suzuki, it can't happen that way. You got to throw combinations. That's the only way you win. 4 or 5 punches at a time. And you have to cut off the ring. It's not just cutting off the ring and putting them in a corner, because you might do that, and you know what he'll do? He'll hold. He'll tie you up. Once you got him pinned down, bing, he'll clinch. You got to put 4 or 5 punches in his fucking face.
Well, he also has to learn how to break the clinch, too.
That, too. He did, in fairness, they did say they've been talking to a wrestling guy. They got a wrestling guy in the camp to help him with the clinches. That's literally what I saw this week. So it's like, okay, sound good, okay. But that's how you win. You got to put pressure on Devin. What Devin doesn't like, what no pure boxer likes, is combinations. None of them like that shit. 3, 4, 5 punches. They could block the first 2 or 3, but usually the 4th and the 5th one, that gets in. That does damage. That's how you beat him. 4 and 5 punches at a time. And if you got to take one to give one, remember, it's Devin, bro. That dude don't knock people out. Most he gonna do is tickle you and shit. You know? Shout out to Pork Chop.
He ain't had a knockout in how long?
Bro, he ain't had a knockout since 2019, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking 6 years ago, bro. Shit is crazy. What else is going on? Fucking
Obutai vs Chinchara. Obutai vs Chinchara is coming up in 5 weeks.
Yeah, speaking of Ja might have to lead cruiserweight, bro. I'm just saying.
No, look, they promised him the WBC belt one way or another after December.
And what if Badu Jack loses? What then?
Oh, fuck. Will McCallion fight him? Shit, I don't know.
No, my dude, you know the answer. Noel not going to fight Jao Pataya. He going to go right to the Mexican.
Zerto's not going to fight him. Zerto wanted $12 million to fight Jai. The amount of bullshit this guy was.
Can you blame him? Because he probably would have got roasted.
Oh, fuck. $12 million.
I'm just saying that it's the reason CBS and Zerto chose to fight each other. And I'm like, look, you gonna wait around for these guys, and you know what's gonna happen? Badu Jack fuck around, lose to Noel, and then Noel gonna go to Zerto, and you gonna end up with another Sin Cara. Like, it's just gonna keep happening, bro. Like, yeah, they just gonna keep picking each other over you.
Actually,
I think if he moves up, he should take his time.
Say it again.
Smith will be the next mandatory after Sin Cara.
Smith who?
Bill Smith, CBS.
Yeah, but you know, that's the thing. What, we gonna stay at cruiserweight for Billum Smith?
No, just to keep him occupied. That way he takes care of the mandatory.
That's what he been. Do you not see? Like, that's what he been doing.
Well, it's Don King that's been fucking up everything, dude. Fucking this cunt.
My thing is, you can't make them. They don't want to fight him, and they're not gonna fight him. I decide, like, yeah, like, I don't think these guys. I don't think you could pay them enough to fight this dude. The only way I see him having a unification is if Jack wins. Jack will do it. Jack fight people. He'll do it for the bread. For the bread. For the bread, he'll do it just because, he 40-something out here. He need the money, right? Yeah. But I don't think Jack gonna win that fight in December. I don't. Like, nah, you getting on, bro. You 40, you about to be 43 out here.
We did him the first time.
By the skin of his teeth. The skin of his teeth. This is not a Saudi. Like, one, the Saudis fuck with Jack. They fuck with him. This is not a Saudi show. It's not a Saudi show. This is a Bash boxing show. I never heard of Bash boxing. I don't even know who that is.
I thought he was like a UAE fighter.
Bro, look, UAE.
He went there early. He was one of the first guys to go there.
Yeah. But they all pray to Allah, right? Alhamdulillah and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
He on that team, and they fuck with him when he over there. Well, this fight is not over there. This fight is in LA. I mean, in California. So,
well, he's not going anywhere. I don't think he will anyway.
I mean, like, he could stay there and keep fighting guys, but I'm just saying that you're wasting your time. They're not gonna fight you. They're not gonna fight you. Zerto's not gonna fight you. Zerto will fight Noel before he fights you, and if he don't fight Noel, he'll wait for David Benavidez to come up. You're wasting your time. You're not gonna be undisputed at cruiserweight. Wasting your time.
Actually, we can't even get Terra Moana a proper fight. No heavyweights in Australia will touch him.
If Opataya moves up, he should really try and build himself as a heavyweight. I think he has a lot of potential and he has a really good.
He's not that big though. He's not that big.
That's what I'm saying. He should take his time. Why not?
I mean, if Lawrence Okoli is up there, right? If Lawrence Okoli could go up there, he could go up there. But to your point, yeah, he's not that big. He's only about 6'2". That's really not big for today's heavyweight division. 6'1", 6'2", and he's very lean. Also, he's not a stocky guy. He's like wiry guy, you know. So shit could get real for him at heavyweight.
Yeah, exactly.
What else is going on? What else is going on?
Shit.
Usyk Wardley.
Oh gosh.
Usyk Wardley. I mean, he's defying the odds, bro. Wardley. He's beating the odds, bro. You know
that was a hell of a fight. I don't give him a chance.
He's a better Wilder.
I mean, unless Usyk falls off a cliff, I don't give him a chance.
And that's why it's intriguing, because Usyk is at an age where you never know when that's gonna happen. You never know when that's because it happens, bro. Like, I don't like the idea of him sticking around too long, but he the dickhead. Yeah, I want to fight for 5. Right? Okay. You don't got enough money?
Actually, I got a question, Jules. When has Wardley fought a genuine puncher at heavyweight, like someone that really knows how to fucking punch?
He hasn't.
Exactly.
He literally hasn't.
No, he's fought finesse fighters that are very good, like Hooney, like Parker.
But who's punching at heavyweight right now? Who's punching as big as him right now?
Oh, as Bacoli.
No, you could say that you could separate punchers. Like there's guys that if they land, it's going to do a lot of damage very quickly. Bacoli is one of those guys. Agui Cabello is one of those guys. Daniel Dubois is one of those guys.
Even
who
Zhang.
Else? Yeah, Zhang. You know Zhang. For the first 4 to 5 rounds, if he hits your ass, that's your ass. That's your ass.
Joe felt that. Joe felt it twice, didn't he?
I don't consider Parker one of those guys.
Not at all.
He's not one of those guys. But yeah, Fabio hasn't fought a legitimate punch. Well, not just a puncher, but Usyk is accurate as fuck. And you really gotta slow down footage to catch it. The guy's really fucking accurate. It's cool that you beat you and you beat Joseph. You know what I mean? You stop Joseph, right? But it's like
Joseph, controversial stoppages in a row. Fucking couldn't.
No, because the Hooney one, I'll give him the Hooney one.
I'll give him.
I'll give him that. But that Parker shit, that's some bullshit. Like, yeah, that's some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
If that happened to Shakur Stevenson, America would be crying, bitching, pissing, moaning until the cows came home.
And Parker was making me mad because he kept touching him with the jab, touching with the jab, and everything after that would turn into fucking dog shit. He'll touch him with the jab, interrupt him, bring the other punch over, but be so close to him, it either don't do nothing, it go like it sails around him, or they end up in a clinch. It's like, yeah, Parker's not a guy that he's just gonna get you out of there. He'll, he's a good guy. He fought a lot of guys, but he's not a one-hitter quitter guy. Never was. Never was.
Yeah. Technician.
Yeah. Where Usyk, Usyk, if y'all fight, I got Usyk. I can't give you more than a puncher's chance.
Yeah, he's levels above Wardley. He's just strictly levels above that guy. I mean, Wardley's good. He's okay.
He got that. It's just that he does have the equalizer, doesn't he, Wardley? Like, no, he hits really fucking hard, man. Like, he do hit, he do hit hard. So you got to worry about that. But it's like, yeah, if y'all fighting next year, and I think they said April is when they looking at for that. If y'all fight in April, yeah, I got Usyk, man. Like, you good on you, Wardley. You doing your thing, but yeah, I still think Usyk beats him. He beats him.
Yeah.
What else is going on? What else is going on?
Wait, is Caballero fighting someone?
Yeah, he's fighting in Germany. It's gonna be
a decent fight. I don't know how realistic.
Torres called out Itauma.
Oh yeah, young Torres.
They got the same. They got the same record. Him and Itauma, man. Literally the same record with the same number of knockouts, and both boys are southpaws.
Yeah. I still got a Toma.
I get it. I get it. It's just that I'm starting to pull back from the Itauma hype. Like, yo, what did he do? Oh, he knocked out Dillian White. Well, I mean, all right. Yo, y'all heard that Chisora versus White is off, right? They not doing that.
Yeah.
Again.
They not doing that. I mean, that's not really bad news to be real with you. Like, yeah, I wasn't.
Andy Cruz and Murataya are scheduled.
No, they gonna fight.
Know. Is it?
It's made. It's made. They gonna fight. It's made.
Is it a good fight? I mean, it's big for us, but I don't really know.
No. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. Like
what
Andy,
do you got?
I got Andy.
Yeah, I agree.
Off top, yeah, Andy should be able to outbox
if Raymond was looking like he was looking 4 fights ago, then I would have picked Raymond. But he won a box now, and it's like, yeah, you that's not for you, bro. You trying to like jab and shit and pick punches and shit. Yeah, you gonna lose this fight, homie. You gonna lose to Andy.
Yeah, I think Andy will cruise.
Andy gonna cruise. Andy gonna cruise.
Andy will cruise.
And you see what Robert said. He said, yeah, this might be our last fight at 135. No fucking shit, homie. Because you know he about to lose that belt. No fucking shit. But yeah, I got Andy in that one. Motherfucking what else? They talking about Callum Smith versus David Morrell. I got Callum in that. I think I got Callum in that.
Yeah, I got Callum.
I think I got. We'll see who, because they saying David Morrell about to get trained by Abel Sanchez. That's not bad. That's actually not a bad fit. But we'll see if he go to him. What else?
The Roach Pitbull Cruise card actually looks decent for a change.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that.
PBC.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that shit.
Listen, you fucking degenerates.
The fuck you talking about? Julio, Foster versus Fulton. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Foster.
On what premise?
I'm just trying to be a contrarian, to be honest.
Well, nobody picked Fulton yet, bro.
No, because I think a lot of people on the internet are saying Fulton is just going to wash him. You know what I mean? And he went on to that fucking podcast with those 2 Philly guys, and it felt like he was in enemy territory. So now I have to say Foster.
Okay. You feel that way, Brim?
This is a purely vibe based.
I told you I have a prediction that Stephen Fulton will end up in the Hall of Fame when his career is done. It's going to be a really good fight, but I personally think that Foster has to pocket early rounds to win this fight, because if he doesn't, what's going to happen is Fulton is going to pocket early rounds. He's going to be at a cruise, because I think boxing ability, I think he can outbox Oshaki. Oshaki has to make it a rough and rumble fight to be able to get the victory. So if he doesn't get the lead, get rounds early, I think he's gonna be the cruise on the back end. So I got Cool Boy winning that fight. He's gonna win 8-4.
Cruz versus Roach. Julio, who you got?
I got Cruz.
You got Cruz.
Yeah.
You agree with him, Brim?
We talking about Cruz and Roach?
Cruz and Roach.
The one-dimensional fucking brawler. I mean, I can see him maybe catching roaches, but I just don't think that. I think Cruz is just fucking caca, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Give me Roach, bro.
You agree with that shit, Frank?
No, I'm going. Robert Garcia was saying Pitbull is going to be too much for Lamont. Yeah, I think PBC would want Cruz to be.
I could see that, man.
If PBC, if they had, to me, would want Cruz to kill the Lamont Roach noise. That'd be in their best interest.
On the anecdotal tip, that's what I think. That they're not doing you a favor with this fight, right, Lamont?
Yeah, man, they're trying to do him dirty. Like, this is a setup.
Yeah, but y'all gotta understand, what did Cruz do in his last couple fights, bro? Like, let's be real, bro. He ain't putting shit out really like that.
He did a lot of bullshit. He did a lot of
exactly. And so the only way Roach loses is if it gets close enough where they can rob.
Fight at 140.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
at 140.
Oh,
It's
I
his
got
first.
Cruz by
Yeah,
massacre, bro.
same shit I was
Cruz by
same shit I was
annihilation.
thinking.
Who's
Shout
by
out to Mr.
annihilation, man? You
G.
smoking fucking rock.
Shout out to Mr. G. Back end money, bro, with appreciation, 100% for all the cheap in the chat. Appreciate you, bro. You had to do that, but you did it. Yeah, I got Isaac Cruz winning that fight. I don't. I'm not trying to do the country shit, riding the fence shit, but realistically, this is what Isaac's fifth fight. This will be Isaac's fifth fight at 140. The first was what Rolly, Rayo, Fierro, and the last guy. Then this is going to be his fifth fight at this weight. And I think he's settled into this weight. Lamont Roach, on the other hand, you went from one fight at 135, and now you about to go to 40 for this guy. And I think you're not going to be able to keep Isaac off. Yeah, Isaac is trash. He is trash, but he's durable. He's persistent. He throws a lot of punches, and that's enough to beat a little guy that's new to the weight. That's enough. Like, yeah, you don't need to be Sugar Ray Robinson to be the guy who's new at the weight. So I got Cruz.
Yeah, and he likes to exchange too, man. I think that might end up fucking him over.
I just think he's just gonna be too intelligent for Cruz one dimensional ass.
He is one dimensional as shit, but you know what the shit is? I don't think that Lamont could win that fight without a knockout. I think they'll fuck him. I think they don't got a problem fucking him. They don't have no problem fucking
That's
him.
the only way he loses, y'all. That's the only ways he loses if he gets the stiffy.
They've been wanting to make the Cruz Tank rematch for so long. Like, this is their opportunity.
The shit is, Brim. I don't think he can win that fight without a knockout. I think he can. You gotta knock Cruz.
I'm sorry.
And I don't
If
see
he's
him
winning
knocking
clear
Cruz
rounds,
out.
bro. I mean, I can understand you saying that because the robbery, because the fix could be fucking in, but I just think he's gonna make it where you can't rob him, where you can't.
You got more faith in the PBC than I do, bro.
It ain't about faith in the PBC. I got faith in Roach.
All right. I'll be back after these commercial messages.
You want to have a cigarette, motherfucker? This commercial is brought to you by Newport. The fuck?
Either that or he's going to the bathroom. One of the two.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about, Debo Devin,
Oh, get out of here with that stupid shit. Debo. He ain't no Debo.
No, but let him be Debo, because guess how Debo got knocked out? With a brick. And what does Norman Jr. say he got in his hands? Bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks.
Yeah, Devin's like a Draco Malfoy.
Hey, Brim.
He's like a gay bully.
Hey, Brim.
You know what I'm pissed about, though? You know why I'm kind of pissed, though? Because fucking Vegas know what's about to happen, and they're not going to let me make that much money, man. I don't appreciate Vegas for that.
Hey, Brim. What happened? So
Try to hit a parlay.
what was going on with you the other day on IBFP, man?
Oh, no, man. I mean, long story short, I didn't think he had the same energy for Monty Brown's old bitch ass not paying the bet. Like, he talked about it, and he got on him a little bit. But again, if it had been somebody different on the old money and from a bet that came from his channel, he would have went a lot harder than he did. And I thought he was being fugazi, and it pissed me off because then he was deflecting and talking about me instead of talking about the situation that you had somebody ass betting on your fucking channel. So that's it. We good. It's just that for that day I wasn't fucking with him because I thought he was doing some weak shit.
It seemed like they pissed you off that day, though.
They
man.
did because I thought they was all being bitch made because they letting the IBFP giving him a pass for being moderately hard on Monty Brown. Monty Brown. It's been a month and 2 weeks since fucking Terrence Crawford beat Canelo. That man ain't showed up, didn't pay no bet, and all you did was make a fucking little post in your community, and then you go up and then you say something in passing on a live show. If that had been somebody that is popular to get attacked on the channel, man, they would have went live that Wednesday, and the show would have been titled "You a bitch, you ducking your pay." And you didn't make this dedicated show to him until a month and 12 days later. That's not the same energy. That's all I was saying.
I respect men talking about their emotions. Wow.
Yeah,
Shut up.
It was pretty wild because like IBFP was like, oh, he's a dick rider and he's this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
Well, the thing is, he's always done that to me. Listen, they do that to me no matter how fair I am. That just comes with the territory. It sells. People send super chats for it. So I understand the name of the game. I know how this bullshit works. You know, that's why he's doing that, because people love talking shit about me. Oh, you're a Norman fanboy, and I'm like, yo, I've sat here and talked to you motherfuckers and told you how Devin Haney can win. I've sat here and told you Brian Norman's deficiencies, and these same deficiencies I've talked to Norman Senior about. I talked to him about the deficiencies right after the Quentin Randall fight. Bro, he's smothering his work. Yo, he got to keep his head off that center line. I support them, but I'm not gonna be delusioned and not talk about the actual real shit about the fight. Like, come on, what we doing here? I ain't none of these goofies. The Haney-ax is crazy, though. Them talking about this knockout shit, that shit made me laugh. The last time Devin Haney had a knockout, Kawhi Leonard was playing for the Raptors. Dirk Nowitzki was still playing for the Mavericks. Motherfucker, it's crazy. Like, the last knockout he had, bro, Kobe was just retired. Like, come on, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? He ain't gonna knock shit out.
You got a better chance of seeing Pigeon shoot dice than seeing Devin get a knockout at this point.
Yeah, right.
I respect Devin Haney just in regards to the sense of being willing to fight people. He may not be the most appeasing type of fighter, but at least he's willing to fight the fucking people. Because there's a lot of people out here that's pussy, including your boy Stank Davis. And I don't know what's gonna happen with him, and I don't talk about his personal life. You need to stop putting yourself in situations messing with silly bitches, even if you're doing something or not, but that ain't my business. He's still a piece of shit in my book, regardless if he did it or not. Fuck him. I hope the event gets canceled. Fuck that fight. I call it the staying event. Seriously. I don't give a fuck if that fight gets canceled.
Tell me how you really feel.
You know,
I don't understand how you guys make bets on the internet anyway. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Like, I'm gonna believe you're really gonna bet me $200.
No,
like,
there's some people you have a relationship with. Like, I got a bet right now with my man Stock Chasers. I know he official. He official tissue, and he's one of the.
What I'm saying is, you got to put up the money ahead of time. Like, there's online, a brokerage account you put up. Okay, I'm not gonna bet you unless you actually put up $100. Like, I'm not gonna just take someone and say, let's bet 100, and then expect them to pay me. Like, that's like
true.
stupid.
That's true. You're like an escrow almost.
Yeah, put your fucking money up. You bet 500 over the internet and you never seen it. How are you gonna be mad when the motherfucker disappears? That is just so ignorant. If you're really serious about that money, put it up, give it to the host or somebody, and he can hold it.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of cases you are, because you're dealing with strangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the internet, and you're betting random motherfuckers $1,000.
Some of these people I actually know a little bit. Some of these people
so
I actually
ignorant.
know a little bit. I've met and talked to and shit like that. So, again, a certain few. But
it don't matter if you bet somebody 500, they could be your best friend. How many people lost friends over bets? It don't matter. Like, put the money up. Put the money up ahead of time.
Hey, you are speaking with wisdom. Look, check it out. Hey, y'all can send me y'all bets, all right? And I take 5% out of the total winner fee, and then y'all got. Hey, you good? Everybody gonna get their money.
I can't say you're wrong, gentlemen. I can't say you're wrong. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm having a wonderful fun night at my fucking job. These motherfuckers. I swear, I gotta work tomorrow on a fucking off day that I don't even get paid for because I'm a fucking salary being a fucking manager. These motherfuckers, well, I'm just gonna take days off on their ass. That's all right.
Bro, take it back by stealing. Take some
just steal all the toilet paper, bro. Like, you gotta steal shit you can use. Steal the toilet paper, bro.
I'm gonna steal dry ice. That's what I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal some fucking dry ice.
Hey, steal like it's COVID time again, bro.
Exactly. That it ain't nothing here to steal.
Still like it's COVID time.
Dude, I robbed Chinese restaurants for their duck sauce.
Steal some COVID tests.
Motherfucker said duck sauce. I took the kids trick or treating. I'm fucking beat, bro. That shit.
Man, I handed out candy all damn night.
I gotta start doing that shit, dog.
Hey, it's my birthday, y'all, too. Tonight's my birthday, so happy birthday to me.
Oh, happy Halloween. Happy birthday. Everybody get happy birthday to you.
No.
Come on, you fucking. Come on, do that shit. Come on, let's make them uncomfortable. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex.
Happy birthday, dear
What was it that was that skit in Don't Be a Menace? He's like, happy birthday, my nigga.
Yeah.
and then he shot him or something.
Homie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, homeboy. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Then the mother come out.
You got Buatsi fighting tomorrow. He fighting Zach Parker. I'm gonna go live for that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go live for that shit, and I'm gonna go live for the shit later on that night. But you know, those ain't really big cards, man. They really ain't big cards.
Perry vs. Thompson's interesting.
Yeah, he's debuting as a heavyweight, but how much can you trust him after what Jai did? You know?
Yeah, it was 2 years, hasn't it been? It's been 2 years. He's coming back and he's fighting a ranked fighter. Shit.
And he's fighting a Cuban at that. He's fighting a Cuban at that.
Oh, they're tricky. Even at heavyweight.
Yeah, Lenier Pero. They say.
Hey, but hey, I heard y'all earlier.
You got a brother too.
Who?
Yeah. I heard y'all earlier. I was listening but couldn't get on yet. The Fulton fucking Shaquille O'Neal Foster joint. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, Fulton's gonna dog him.
You think Fulton's gonna dog him?
Bro, here's what's gonna happen. Look, Oshaki, man, he's the boy. He can fight. The boy good. I like him. He's gonna get over aggressive. Fulton's too technically sound, bro. He's gonna catch him. I'm telling you, man. Like it's gonna be a good fight, and Fulton's gonna catch his ass.
What's making me move away from Oshaki is I actually think he's been at the weight too long. Wasn't he talking about he had a tough time making weight 2 fights ago or some shit like that? I could have swore I heard that.
I don't know.
He was having trouble making 130. Oh, Sawab, I ain't see you in a minute. Where the fuck you been at?
Shalom, suckers.
Hey,
here,
so Bob, what's up?
How you guys doing? You all right?
Shit, we ain't see you in a minute, bro. What with you?
Yeah, long time. It's like just, you know, when you become a dad, then you just fucking disappear. You don't have a life.
Congratulations.
It's almost been a year now. But hopefully second one on the way.
I've been a dad for 15 years, bro. I know all about that. Been a dad for 15 joints. I ain't playing like my daughter's 15.
First year is a difficult one.
Oh, hey, Swab, we're happy for you though, brother. Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Congratulations, bro.
They grow up so fast, man. Thank you for that. They grow up so fast. She's gonna turn 1 in November.
Yeah, felicitaciones, bro. For real.
Good. Time to bust another one, then, isn't it?
Baby's a year old. What do you mean they grow up too fast?
I mean, even if the Javante Davis shit don't happen, remember that same weekend, Conor Ben and Chris Eubank is doing it again on Saturday. That's Saturday. It was supposed to be Jake and Javante on Friday, and Conor and Chris on Saturday. You know, so we still gonna have.
Maybe they didn't want to go head to head.
No. It was already like that. That was already, and it was good that way. So you know, like nothing gets in the way of nothing else. Like it was actually a decent setup. But we still gonna have that to watch. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I'm kind of leaning towards Chris, kind of, because he got Bo Mack. You know, how you feeling, Julio? Who gonna win that fight?
That's what I thought.
Yo, Julio high, man. That dude is high. You ask him some shit and he zone out.
I heard the spirit, Jules. He picked Chris.
Yeah, he picked Chris, man. He picked Chris.
Well, the way those guys fight, man, it's gonna be a war. I don't see it being. I mean, they're just gonna stand and trade. That shit is a slugfest.
I would like for Conor to win, but it's like if you was gonna do it, you would have did it the first time. You know, if you was gonna do it.
He's too small. He looked too small in there.
And he's not gonna change enough. Is the main thing that like you gonna try to dog him. You gonna fight in the second fight. You are gonna do the same thing you did in the first fight. You are gonna try to dog him. But now he got Bo Mack in the corner. Now he got Bo in there. It's like, yeah, I can't pick you to win this fight. I would like for you to win this fight, but
hey, is this Chris's first fight with Bo? Yes.
No, he had Bo in a Liam Smith rematch.
Okay, so they already got some synergy. Okay, yeah, that's a factor right there. Because you know how it is when a dude flip to a new trainer for the first time, it don't set in after one fight more often. You know than not, it ain't gonna set in after one. But if they already got some synergy, then yeah, that could be a problem.
That'd be a problem.
We're talking about, bro. It's Chris we're talking about. He don't listen to anyone.
No, but he did listen to Bo. He did listen.
He's his own guru.
He listened. Bro, he listened to Bo for that Liam Smith rematch. He did, and he won. I got Chris. I think Conor sacrificed too much for this fight because now you can't stay at 160. You're not built to fight at 160. You're going to have to go to 54, and they're going to fuck you up down there. He fucked up. He should have stayed at 47, fought Mario Barrios, won a title, did it gradually. The way it's about to happen, if you lose to Conor, you about to move down to 54, and it's all shark-infested waters there. He don't beat none of them guys. You don't beat Bakram. You don't beat Boots. Fucked up.
Oh yeah, he's food with those guys. He's tough. He's just a tough motherfucker. I mean, he took a beating. That's what he did. He took a beating.
This Chris Eubank Jr. shit is more expensive than he realized at the time. They're like, you know that if you do this, you probably never gonna win a welterweight title, right? Because you had Mario at the table. Y'all was talking. You sacrificed that for this, and I get it. I get it that this gets you more money, but in the long run, I don't think you can get back down to 47. Lowest you could go now is 54. They're gonna fuck you up. Yeah, they're gonna fuck you up. Sacrifice too much for this fight. Too much. What else we got going on? What? Ryan Garcia. What about Ryan? What is Ryan doing?
He's the best living room trainer of all time.
For real. Yo, that dude, he be tearing it up in the living room with the Cobra bat, bro. Best living room fighter, pound for pound, yo. Best living room fighter, bro.
I tell you what, Jules, if he comes to fight Liam Parra, they'll open up the stadium for him.
You talking about Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ryan ain't gonna do that. Ryan don't want to fight real fighters. He don't want to fight real fighters. What they probably gonna do for probably gonna do for Ryan? I said it in the last video. That they probably gonna get him Rolly now. Rolly ain't gonna fight Giasov, and if Rolly ain't gonna fight Giasov,
who's his trainer now? Does Ryan even have a trainer?
I mean, like, I think he's still with Derek. Derek trained him for the last fight, so I think he's still with Derek. And you know, Derek is Derek. You know,
he just told what to do. Ryan needs someone that tells him what to do. I think he wants to dictate.
I don't think Ryan is trainable, man. I don't think he's trainable, and I don't think he's that good, man. Like I've been saying, the real claim to fame he always had was he got a lot of Instagram followers. So well for that, you know, but he not that guy. He's not that guy. Who else? You got Anthony Joshua coming back.
Yeah, I think AJ should only come back for a Fury fight, and that's it.
I mean, they talking about a Dubois rematch, is what I saw today. Dubois rematch.
No, it'll sell
straight away.
No. I mean, yeah. That's what I saw. And Dubois is coming off a loss, though. He is. Knockout loss too.
Yeah, well, let's pray AJ puts his fucking hands up instead of leaving him down like last time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. If he catch Danny at the right time, yeah, I mean, I could go for that. I could go for that. I wouldn't mind Dubois versus Joshua too. They both coming off of knockout losses. I could go for that.
There's too much time off. He needs a reset, honestly, because if he loses again, that's it. You know, curtains down forever.
Yeah, but he's already there, Sawab, where it's like this is the last hoorah anyway. Like, yeah, like regardless of whatever, what you got, 3 more fights in you, if that, 2, 3, right? And it's just until Fury come out of retirement, because that's the only real reason to hang around. That to me, AJ's a Hall of Famer already. But you need that Fury fight. That Fury, like, yeah, you need that one to close out your career. That'll be the perfect way to close out your career. You beat that guy, you a legend. You know, you a legend.
Jules, that greedy belly is not gonna fight him. We know this, Jules. Look, he lost to look. He lost to Usyk. He lost to Usyk twice. He's not gonna come, no matter how much money. This man has too much pride. The Usyk losses. He's got. I won it. They gave it to him. Ukraine. Whatever.
Listen. The only fight out there that makes Fury a fuck ton of money is the AJ fight. So the question is, do you really believe he's retired? I say no. He's too greedy to leave all that money on the table. Way too greedy. He'll fight him. It's just the question of when. He'll fight him.
And the fan bases are massive on both sides. That's going to be an absolute monster.
Yeah, you don't need a belt for that fight. You don't need
not at all.
You don't need a belt for that fight. You could if you announce that shit tomorrow, it sells out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if the title is the last stand, like the last fight they'll ever have.
Yeah, and like about 3 more fights sounds about right, man. I wouldn't mind seeing 2 serious fights and then go beat Jake Paul's ass. Take your family to Disney World. We love you, bro. Thank you for everything. Peace, man.
I think it's perfect that, you know what? I like the Dubois fight because I'm like, if you can't beat Dubois, then I don't even want to see the Fury fight. You know that if avenge that loss, if you could avenge that loss, okay. But if you really can't beat that dude, you can't. Then why? Then what is the Fury fight even for, bro? What is it even for? You know. So do that shit with Dubois. Go fight Fury. And Fury, I don't know what he needs a tune up. It's been over a year, so yeah, you need a tune up. But I think he'll come back
again
for a fourth time. You know what I'm saying? Wilder's supposed to be coming back. Wilder's supposed to be
that shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't know who he gonna fight, dog. I don't know. I don't know
What's
what
he
he's
come
still
back
fighting
to the
for.
fucking Wichita Center in Kansas.
Was it not meant to be in Ghana?
They said that shit, but all of that went quiet. You know, you know why I think it went quiet? Who's gonna pay for it? Who gonna put up the money that they want? And Ghana want big money. Who gonna put it up? I don't think Turkey gonna pay for that bullshit. Nobody care about that fight. Wilder and Ghana. You know, maybe the
Where's
PFL.
PBC at? Where's the PBC at?
What?
Where are they actually? Where are they actually?
Yo, I mean, like they at where they been at, which is nowhere, bro. Like you serious? Like PBC
Well,
ain't
I've
got
been
no
at
money
this
for them.
game.
Bro, it's the
I've
private
been at this
boxing
game
club,
for a
bro.
year. Where are they?
Wilder has not fought under the PBC in what 2 years, right? 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
The last fight under the PBC was the Hellenius fight. That was
So
the last fight under that was like 3 years ago.
So the PBC is doing really bad right now, man. They're on their way out just about in a lot of ways. Nobody can find out.
Yeah, really, they're on their last leg, bro. They're sucking dick for beer money right now, bro.
No, for real. They down bad. Like
it's not
sending
good.
their fighters all over the place. But now PBC's not an option for Wilder. That's not an option. He ain't fought over there since the Hellenius fight. He ain't, and that was like 2-3 years ago. So that's not a real option.
Even Top Rank
looks like they're in with those idiots.
PBC though. Jeez, Top Rank.
One thing that's encouraging about Top Rank is if you go to the Boxing Scene article, they're planning a unification match with Xander and Abbas Baru for late January in Puerto Rico. And what the article's basically saying is they must know who their broadcast partner is going to be if you're planning a fight for January.
For a unification,
Exactly, like because where would the money for the unification come from? And they're planning it, you know, they're having the negotiations and all that, which surprised me because I thought Abbas Baru was going to end up fighting Boots, but if I ain't against that. If he end up fighting Xander, go ahead.
But it's not locked in though, Jules, is it?
No, it's not locked in. They talking though. They talking.
And it's like, how much more money are you going to get fighting Boots in Philadelphia rather than fighting Xander in Puerto Rico?
It all depends on who you think got the deeper pockets, and if it's a question of money, I think Matchroom has more money than them.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think that, like right now, Matchroom is way more stable than Top Rank. But like I said, the article says they're in negotiations. They have a verbal agreement, and if y'all are planning a fight, it must be because you know who your broadcast partner is going to be. You already at least got one deal locked in. You just haven't announced it yet. You know. So there's that. There's that. We got that November show with Rafael. I'm looking forward to that. Rafael Espinoza. We got that shit. Richard Torres is gonna be on there. Emiliano Vargas is gonna be on there. I forgot who else. Oh, Lindolfo Delgado gonna be on there. Looking forward to that. We got the. Yes, it's a fuck you up card. Like you could tell those gonna be showcase fights. Those gonna.
I mean, not every card gotta be like the fucking banger, but like we just gotta have some good cards sometimes. That's a good card.
Like, exactly. We got the Night of the Samurai in December. Night of the Samurai, the shit with Junto and Inoue and Tsutsumi and all them. Looking forward to that, but that's probably gonna be a pay-per-view.
In Arabia, dude.
We want to pay for it too. If I can fucking be awake for it.
Yo, they charging pay-per-view to Japan though. That's grimy.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You heard that shit I heard that shit earlier today that they billing that as a pay-per-view to them. That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
They don't normally pay pay-per-view for him over there. That's not how they do it over there for him. I don't think. You know what? I don't think they do that.
Actually, I think he would be, dude. Filling what 50,000, 40,000 in what KO?
Yeah, but for Picasso, bro, look at who the opponent is.
Yeah,
and
but it's still.
I know it's Inoue. I know it's Inoue, but it's for a showcase fight. The dude he about to fight, David Allen Picasso. That dude hasn't actually made that weight in a year. He been fighting at featherweight. You bring him down to 122, he's a fucking cadaver. He's a big kid. He's a big kid. He's young, but he's a big kid. He was always big for 122, and he ain't fought there in a minute.
True. I hope it's better than the MJ fight. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a school, and that was a school. But he deserved that though, because he's talking a lot of shit. He deserved that. Him and Eddie. You see how quiet Eddie is? He don't even
you know Eddie.
That shit.
You know Eddie.
I thought MJ would give him problems, but damn.
So, Inoue made me look stupid. I picked him to win, you know. But I thought this is gonna be his hardest fight at 122. No, it was one of the easier ones. It was literally one of the easier ones.
I think because that Cardenas fight was so brutal. I mean, that was a brutal battle, dude. And you think MJ is better than that Cardenas guy, and then he comes out and just outboxes him.
I think not to make excuses for Inoue, but it's like when you go through that with Cardenas, and then you outclass MJ. What that tells me is you didn't take Cardenas seriously. That's what that tells me.
Fair. Yeah, I didn't take Cardenas seriously either. I mean, he's kind of like a Tuesday night fighter.
Yeah, he's a pro box.
He's a pro box guy, right?
Yeah, you know, so because if Cardenas fought MJ, yeah, I think I might have to lean towards MJ. Like, no, MJ's a good fighter. What I think it is you thought this was going to be a layup, and it turned out to be harder than you thought, and it woke you up for the MJ fight. For the I ain't going through that shit again. We going to take this seriously. Shit like that.
Did he pull a Shakur and be like, man, I ain't doing that again. I ain't fighting these guys no more.
Trying to tell you. So what else we got going on? What else we got?
Does anybody give Lubin a chance?
I'll tell you. Jules,
does Lubin have a shot?
One second. The Matrix God is coming back, Jules. Andrew Tate is fighting again.
Yeah, I seen that shit. No. But so why? Be honest. You know they're gonna do numbers with that. They are though. They're gonna do numbers with that shit.
The reason I bring this up, one of my mates was like, "Oh my god, Andrew Tate is fighting on Misfits, bro, boxing." I was like, "Wait, where the hell have I been?" I was like, I haven't been paying attention to the real boxing. Like, this kind of thing is literally overtaking that. The celebrity boxing is going crazy.
The advantage that those guys have over the conventional boxers is Tate is coming into the sport right now with a huge audience already. He don't got to build it like a regular boxer that you build it over time, fighting in big fights. No, he already there. He already got it. So yeah, it's gonna get a lot of attention. I don't think a lot of boxing fans give a shit about that, but still, yeah, that shit is gonna do numbers though. Like I might do a live for that just because I know, if I do that, I'm probably gonna make 200-300 just off that live, just doing that. Because
people, what happens? Who's Tate fighting?
Chase Demore, this big for nothing brolic motherfucker that he's slow as shit. He's slow.
He's a heavyweight champion, Jules. He's the heavyweight champion of Misfits, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like that.
Tate was a professional kickboxer, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Who could fight?
He can fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the stance different, but like, dog, he was a pro fighter, and he was a pro fighter for a minute. It wasn't a stint.
Tate is a fighter. He had a successful little career, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't famous, but he had a nice little career. Like,
where you look at the Chase Demore dude, bro, he looked like, you remember the old wrestling action figures that you couldn't bend their elbows, so they just stand like this?
Yeah.
That's how that motherfucker punch. Like,
hey, remember the WWF little pillow characters that was built like that?
Yeah, like you can't bend their arms. They just like that. That's Chase Demore though. Like that's how that
hurts. Hold on, bro.
That's how that dude look, bro. Like Tate should win, but I might legitimately do a live for that just because I know that's an easy 300. That's an easy 300.
You
What
should. You
happened?
should. It's a good laugh.
That's what I'm saying. And what happens is so many people are looking for an illegal stream that they end up clicking shit, whatever link they see on Google, whatever links pop up, and they end up on YouTube thinking that somebody's showing the fight. Like, nah, that's just motherfuckers doing a live stream. Because every time I do one of them shits for either Jake Paul or something like that, yeah, them shits is an easy 300 to 400. Just watching a bullshit, easy 300 to 400. So I might have to fuck with Andrew on that one. Yeah, his big comeback to combat sports. I might have to fuck with him. But yeah, that's about it.
That just showed me like I was like, wow, man, I've been out for too long. Everyone's telling me I'm watching the fights, just the big ones. I'm not too much into it, but I've become a casual. I don't know. It's just yeah,
That's
it's been good last year.
It's been a little bit stale. It's been a little bit stale this year, honestly.
You know what? I think the downfall of Eddie Hearn is, I think, what kind of a little bit drove me up because I was really into the matchroom fights. Then I'm not a big fan of Frank and his fucking politics. So that's what kind of just. Wait, he's too stale for me. He doesn't promote as well. Yeah, it's good fights. I've watched them. I paid for them, but I'm not too interested in it. But
I would say Eddie,
bro?
Eddie,
Where's
Eddie? No. In fairness, Eddie got a lot of good shit planned. To be honest with you, he he's doing Sugar Nunez versus Navarrete. He's doing Josh Kelly, Bakram Murtazaliev. He's doing Pacheco Sajo. Like, I see what you mean. That after that Matchroom versus Queensbury shit, like, yeah, Eddie, your stock took a hit, bro.
He lost the fire. Yeah, he lost the fire.
All your boys, even Wilder got his ass beat. Like, damn, dog, damn, Ed. But he on the come up. He is on the come up. Like Frank, you fucking up. You made a Telma versus White a pay-per-view. You fucking up. And you made this bullshit Wardley versus Parker pay-per-view. You fucking up. So yeah, man. On that note, I'm going to sleep.
What happened to what happened to no pay-per-views?
Turkey lied. That's what happened. Turkey lied. He lied.
Turkey lied.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm fucking going to sleep. I've been trick-or-treating all night. I gotta fucking go to sleep.
I'll be back, boys. I'll be back.
Happy Halloween.
See you later, boys.
Have a good night, man.
Man, that's a pagan shit, man. Don't